Well, hi folks, just want to show you how I prick my tomatoes out now. A few people have asked me how you do it. So my tomatoes are about at the right stage to be pricked out now. They're the seed leaves and they're the first true leaves. So once you get some true seed leaves growing, you can start to prick them out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try and get all these out and then separate them as carefully as I can. I like to get the whole thing out in a lump like that, and then just let it sort of separate it as they come rather than tugging at them. It should come out without any root disturbance. So you want to be honest, hold them by the seed leaves like so you don't damage the stem. So we've got a little plant like that. So I'm just going to use like 3.5 inch pots. It's pretty similar compost to what they were planted in. Just bog standard compost with a bit of vermiculite added, just for a bit of added drainage. So you can use your finger, use a pencil or a dibber. Sometimes if you've got a bit of soil attached like these have, it's probably better off to use your finger, but will probably be alright. So I'm just going to plonk that in. I'm going to plant it a little bit lower than it is, so that some of the stalks under the surface, because tomatoes will readily root from the stalk, so that's ideal. Let's say for instance you've left them a little bit too long and they've got a bit leggy, you don't have to worry about planting them a little bit lower than they were. If you see that, that's quite a little bit deeper than it was before. And then simply just going to give it a little bit of a watering in, just to settle any soil around the roots. So it couldn't be easy. I'll just do a little up. I'll use my finger this time just to show you how you don't need to be too cute with it. So I'll just get another one out ready. There we go. I'll use my finger this time just to show you. I'll just make a hole with my finger, grab it by the seed leaves, drop it in a little bit deeper than it was, fill it around with soil, give it a little tap just to settle the compost around it. And again, just giving it a little watering in. Like so. So these are going to be put back under my grow lights. They won't go into a bigger pot than this until I finally plant them out, because they're only little hanging basket ones, these. There you go, that's got a big lump of root on it. So I'll make that a little bit deeper. And again, couldn't be easier. Just dropping it in. Push the root down a little bit to the bottom of the hole, and then the stalk in a little touch, so it's just slightly below the surface. And that's about it. So it couldn't be simpler. It's just a matter of separating them once they've got the first true leaves on, and just carefully separating them, potting them on into 3 or 4 inch pots, and then leaving them to grow. So that's about it folks, just how easy it is to pot on a few little tomatoes.